I asked Megan to come on here because she's very smart and planty, and I thought it might be cool for people because I have become obsessed with my plants in my house, and I didn't pay a lot for a lot of them because I was able to like share propagations and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But you provide me with a service out of love
of
that a lot
course.
of people don't have, which is I can send Megan a picture of my plant and say, "What's this bitch's problem?" My
Exactly.
Calathea ornata is unhappy because she's a moody bitch and I don't know what to do with her. And not everyone has that. So I thought we could talk about low maintenance, easy plants that you think would be great for
Yeah,
spoonies to have if they think they want to get into plants a little bit more.
I think this is such a good idea. I love it.
Mm.
I think that the best way I can describe it is like humans are essentially we're animals. We are animals. We bulldoze this plot of land. We build this cute little house enclosure for ourselves, and one of the first things we do is try to make it cozy. And naturally, because we're animals, we put plants in our enclosures. We
Mm.
do. Hamster wheel, bedding,
Yeah.
everybody from whenever they build apartments, houses and stuff like that, they do landscaping, they bring in these stage plants, even interior designers bring plants in because as animals, we crave it, we need it. And it's been like that for a very long time. Even flowers. I just got done watching Wuthering Heights and they had so many pretty flowers and it's so good. You guys have to watch it. But the best thing about it is helping people curate what accommodates their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Some people who have the opportunity to work from home have more time to take care of their plants. And some people who are at home don't have the opportunity to take care of their plants like that, or they travel a lot, or they're not home often, or they work 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on.
Mm-hmm.
So over the past years of having those clients come in the shop, I've learned what is best for each, type. As for spoonies, I would always recommend a snake plant or a ZZ plant. Those are like my two ride or dies when it comes for plants inside the home. Even if you're not a spoonie, even if you're not whatever, these two plants, the benefits of having them in your room, in your house, in your living room, in your space is really good. So they purify the air more than any other plant. And they actually don't need a lot of maintenance or care or water or sunlight. They are slower growing plants. You definitely can put them in a brighter environment, but they are nice and they are willing to be in a darker room or be in a space that's not, say, the best for them. They're not divas. They're not divas. They're not really going to complain. And the cool thing too is that, for example, like when Rami and I first started, there was only like one ZZ plant. It was
Mm-hmm.
just the green one, and the leaves are pointed and shaped like this. Well, throughout the years, and people, cloning, cutting, propagating the weird leaf, whatever, there's a bunch of different varieties now. So you can get different shapes. There's one called chameleon that when it first starts growing, it's like a lime green color. And as it grows, it turns a darker green. Then you have the
Ooh,
ZZ Raven, which is one of my favorite ones for like the goth baddies. It's a black plant. It's cute.
no way.
It's black. Yeah, it's completely black. I love a ZZ Raven. Those are really nice too. And these you can propagate them with one leaf. You can cut
Really?
one leaf off. Yeah, one leaf off and have that in water. It takes a while. It takes a long time, but you can even start that on your windowsill. And the beauty in that is that as long as there's water touching the bottom of the plants, you don't have to worry about watering them. If you're
Okay.
laying in bed and you don't feel like getting up and taking care of your plants or doing plant chores, you don't have to. Propagations are great when it comes to that.
That's
I
awesome.
love
What was the ZZ that's black called?
ZZ Raven.
I
ZZ
love
Raven.
that.
Yeah, they're great. So snake plants, they come in a variety of colors. ZZ plants, they come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. And then another tried and true, which you probably had in your mom's house, your grandma's house, is your pothos. Pothos are,
I
yep.
have a question for you about the pothos because I have tried to propagate it like a million times and I never can get it to work. And I don't know why. Because I'm
So
stealing them from stores when I go.
you're,
I'm
wait,
a
if you,
prop lifter.
no, it's
I'm not
okay.
stealing them from nurseries. Like if I go in
No,
a clothing store and I'm such a horrible person.
no,
If say I'm trying on an outfit in the changing room and the pothos is trailing
just,
down
it's
and
like trying to touch you and you're like, stop.
I'm just like, I could take this little segment and I can see the little teat on it, like
Yeah,
the
you call them
root.
teats?
I called it a teat. I can see the little root teat. Are
That
you going to
is
call them
best that
teats
it,
from now on?
well, yeah, look at these.
See the teats?
My,
They're teats.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, that's staying forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're teats from now on. Yep,
They're so
I love that.
pretty.
They're
They
so pretty.
grow and dangle, and like you could put it in your bathroom, and the humidity from the shower it
Of
loves, right?
course, yeah. So this is a type of pothos, and it's my favorite And people ask me like what kind of plants I have in my house. They probably think I have like super rare, weird, funky,
Mm,
really expensive. I don't. I have really, really common plants, but like this is called a mandula. And it's a pothos that does this really chunky white, three
I
types of
love that.
variegation on it. Yeah. And it's sporadic. It's not always like that, but that's what I like about it. And I like how broad the leaves are. But again, because I am busy, I was sometimes sick, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. I sometimes let my plants literally go to shit. I don't take
Mm,
care of them. And this guy will literally look like it's on its last leg. And then I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to actually start taking care of you now. And I'll start watering it. I'll start pulling back the blinds a little bit. And it'll look like this in a couple
yeah.
weeks. And I'm
Amazing.
kind of grateful for her because I don't know. I've literally had this singular plant for a really long time and I've cut off of it. I've let it die. I've let it come back. I've let it die, let it come back, but I haven't given up on it.
Yeah.
And I think people need to hear that as me being like a plant person, like owner,
Hmm.
shop, curator, whatever, that even my plants at home sometimes don't look good. Like,
Yeah.
really don't look good. And it's because I get busy with life, or I don't feel good, or I'm starting my period and I don't care about
Yeah.
anything. I just want to eat snacks in bed.
Yes.
But to propagate this, you need to have the teats and you have to pull a couple of the bottom leaves off to get at
Okay.
least this much in water.
God. Okay. So
You need
like
to have like
4
enough straw.
inches, like three
Do
or four
like 3 or
inches.
4 inches, yeah. You need to have enough straw in the water. And one really cool fact about pothos is that if you're trying to propagate another plant, they say to take a pothos cutting and put that in the propagation with that plant because this releases a type of hormone that accelerates the other plant.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it just they kind of piggyback off each other and they help each other because these guys are really strong. Pothos are the reason that your mom loved it, your grandma loved it, your auntie loved it is because they are just very rewarding
Yeah.
for very minimal effort.
Yes.
Love
It's
them.
it's the plant that every mom has on
Mm-hmm.
top of the kitchen cabinets,
Yes.
and then it
Yes.
just goes all around
And
the
they take
kitchen
one
and
vine and they put it above the curtains and everything.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I
That's
love
the
it.
girl.
That's the girl. Okay, thank you for that propagation tip. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find that my plant's health is a direct reflection of my mental health.
Yes.
And I can tell if I don't have the wherewithal and the recognition that I'm in a hole or that I'm depressed or that I'm not feeling great because I'm just caught up in the cycle of it.
Well, you
I can
literally will
look at
stop
them.
caring. Yeah.
Yes, I can look at them and see, oh, you look sad.
Mm-hmm.
And what tends to happen is the downstairs plants are okay, but the upstairs ones
You don't
start
want
to,
to.
because I have to go up to take care of them, and the effort and the energy isn't there. It's
Yeah, you
really,
focus on one area and then you're like,
mm-hmm.
out of sight, out of mind, it's
Yes,
upstairs. Yep.
yes. I have found my spider plants don't need a lot from me.
They no, spider plants are really good. They're good. The only thing that I have learned with spider plants over time is that they do really like rainwater. They don't like the fluoride in water. It'll burn the edges of the tips of the leaves.
Yeah,
So it sometimes will confuse my clients when they have like a spider plant and they're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I had it by the window and I was really happy and I started watering it, blah, blah, and it's starting to brown. So I moved it away from the window because it looks like it's burning the leaves. And I'm like, no, you need to put it back on the window and just make sure you give it either rainwater or you pull water out from the sink the night before so that it like sweats out the
gives,
chemicals.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, fluoride and the chlorine. I don't know how your situation is with water, but the water here in Florida is really bad.
Mm,
It's just not clean. It's got lots of stuff in it.
yeah,
So if you wouldn't drink it, don't give it to your spider plant
yeah.
or your calathea.
My Calathea is a bitch.
They love fancy Fiji water.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'll have to include a picture of her. She's doing better, but
We'll do
she's
like a little in
so
the arms of an
temperamental.
angel clip.
Yeah, she's so temperamental. My spider plant has so many freaking babies on it right now. I'm gonna
I
try to show
love
you a
that.
picture, but I don't know what to do with them. Let me show you
You
a
can
picture of it
propagate
real
those
quick.
in water.
Yes, but can I
Hmm.
ship them easily? Could I mail?
Yes. So to ship them, make sure, obviously, I have to do this for legal reasons. Please don't ship them
Yes.
out of the US and
No.
don't include any soil in the shipping if you're shipping them out of
No.
the US. But I would put them in a little Ziploc baggie with a damp paper towel in there
That's what I was thinking.
and
Thank
zip it
you.
shut.
Do
Yeah,
you have
let
any
me
other
know.
plants that you would recommend?
Something a little bit weirder, but I find very easy if you have a nice bright window or a nice bright bathroom, just like a nice window with like a shelf.
Hmm.
So I would say that my favorite plant is a ripsalis. It's literally if spaghetti became a plant here. And for me, they grow really well. Here's my ripsalis.
Holy cow.
I know.
I love it. I want one of those plant pots that's a lady's head
Yeah, yeah, we
and
can't
then
even
put
see
that
the
in it.
pot anymore, but
No,
here's my arm, and here is how long she is.
she's beautiful. Do you
They're from
name your
South.
plants? I named all
No,
mine.
I don't.
Sorry, I
At home,
interrupted you.
no, at home I don't name them. At the shop, we've got Dolores, we got Big Bertha, and
Mm,
that's because with employees, instead of like spending forever to try to describe the plant, we're like, can you just go water Dolores? Go
yeah.
soak her on Sunday, so Monday she's nice and happy.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
getting soaked on Sunday too. For your Ripsalis over there, the top of her looks like when you have new hair growth.
it is. That's actually all new growth.
It's like when you get the spikies and you can't
Those
keep
are
them
all
down.
new, and what happens is that first they grow up, and then once they get too heavy, then it flops over.
I
Yeah,
love it. It's
it's really
beautiful.
cute. They're
Yeah.
really cute. There's a bunch of different species of those. It's a little bit of a pricier plant depending on the variation you can get, but typically you can buy cuttings for them on Etsy.
Yeah.
I don't personally have really good luck with cuttings of rips because it's a cactus.
Mm.
And if they have to really, when you cut it, they have to callus on the bottom for quite some time so that when you do transfer it to soil, that callus is what triggers the cells to turn into roots versus into plant. The callus is what
Woof.
triggers a change. But I don't have a lot of good luck with that. I do better with these guys
Yeah.
and snakes. I mean,
I had
I think some people need to see that. Like, even though I own a plant shop, like, it's okay. It's
yeah.
okay. That is
That one's
okay.
pretty. What's that?
This is a Maranta. It's a green Maranta. I've had her for a really long time. I have this little strawberry watering thingy in her, but this is okay, and that's because I used regular water instead of the
Mm.
rainwater. But she needed to drink, so I sacrificed a little bit of a burn
Yeah.
for that, and that's okay. Listen, we're not perfect all the time. Your plants don't have to be perfect all the time. They can go through ugly phases, and then
We all
whenever you
go through
feel good,
changes.
yeah, and when you feel good again, like when I have time, I'm gonna take that, put it in the bathtub, take my little scissors, cut the bad leaves off, perforate the soil, give her some food and water, and then in 2 weeks she's gonna like perk up and have little flowers all over it, and I'll be like,
Good
I
job,
was
me.
mean to you. I
I've
did
had a lot of
neglect you,
luck with
girl.
my burgundy rubber tree.
You have. That one is actually a harder plant.
Is
You're
it?
doing real. Yes,
I
yes. I
just
have a
set
lot of
her up
people
in
complain about that one.
that is Georgia O'Leaf.
Which one's Frida? Don't you have a Frida?
Frida's my fig,
That's your
my
figgy.
fiddle
That's right.
leaf, which
Yeah.
I now have two plants from because I
The
topped her. Look,
Is
I
it
got soaked
splitting?
and then I topped her. No, I want her to split, but I topped her and then I put that and I propagated that, and I'm really proud of myself. And
You wait
I
in
topped.
water or soil?
I started her in water and she rooted, and then I put her in soil. And the top of the main plant, I put cinnamon on the
On the
top
boo
bit
boo?
on the boo boo, and it's done great. But
It's
it's not
so
splitting.
good.
It's actually very lush, and I would like it to
It
arm out
should
a little bit
split.
more.
It should split. Wherever you cut, it should trigger that. If
Well,
you
that was
pinch
the
off,
very top. I need to give it a gash. Notch it, I believe
yes,
is the
you have to notch it. That's right.
technical term. That's the technical
Dang, that's
term.
so good. I'm happy. I'm proud of you.
Thank
Figs are
you.
hard.
But I just put, well, for the burgundy, for the ficus, the rubber tree, I just set it up in the window and give it water when it's dry, like
And
completely bone dry, which is what you
that's what
told
we
me to
do.
do.
Yep, let her
And
ask for water.
then I don't move it because they're the ones that if you move them, they get
Yes.
depressed and drop
Yes. If you
everything,
move,
right?
I had the trick that was taught to me by a lady who was growing fiddly figs for 30 years. She won blue ribbons on her. She competed in fiddle. Guys, there's somebody out there living the dream, looking at
Yeah.
their blue ribbons for a fiddle leaf fig. Meanwhile, I'm over here.
Awesome.
I really hope that you don't pick this fiddle leaf fig because in 2 weeks you're going to call me. All the leaves have dropped. This lady has won blue ribbons. You know what she taught me? She said that your fig just needs to see the blue from the sky. And from then on, I haven't had a problem because they need to be so close to the window that they see the blue. Does yours see blue? Like if you were standing where your fiddle leaf fig is at, can you see blue outside?
Yes.
There it is, yeah.
Because it's in the south facing, it's like a
Yep.
southeast corner window situation.
Yeah.
But I had to move it's another rubber tree, but it's the
Tanaki. Yeah,
Tinnicky.
Tanaki.
I
The
had to
three
move that.
colors.
Yeah, she was getting burned. She's got pink on her. She was
I
getting
love.
burned on the stairs.
Hmm.
So I've had to move her.
Yeah, the ones that have variegation, they lack the
Hmm.
chlorophyll, so they get sunburnt.
See, look
They're
at
just
you.
pale. They're
God
just
dang.
pale.
So smart. We
And
do have,
Tanakis grow slower. They grow slower because they lack chlorophyll.
okay,
Hmm.
top tips and cool tricks. That's cool. I didn't know that. He's doing well too. I have a question about buying from a small business florist plant shop for you. And that is, there's a lot of introverts in our
Yes.
community. And it's okay to go talk to the owner and say, hey, I have a chronic illness. What plants would you recommend? Do you have any
Yeah.
tips? Right? Because I would rather
Yes.
buy from you.
Okay.
I'd rather
Yeah.
buy
Well,
from you than Walmart because my plant's
thank
not going to
you.
do well from Walmart long term unless I know what
Well,
I'm doing with it
I think people
mostly.
need to know when you go to the big box names, but
I don't care. Sue
Walmart
me.
and Target and Home Depot and Lowe's, they don't own their plants. They are leasing them from big box. And so they don't really care because it's not their inventory. And also, do you really think that your plants are going to be doing good if they've sat under a fluorescent light and they cold ass Walmart or Target for 2 weeks and then you take it home and it starts its dying process in your house?
Mm,
I just think that like those they don't need to sell plants. They don't have to, but they
yeah.
do because they sell like obviously like a one-stop shop kind of thing, and that's fine. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding a little bit biased as like a business owner, but if they go and get dropped off and they've got some beautiful Thai constellations there and you get a good deal on it, you take it home and it's doing great. That's great. That's fine. But they don't really know what they're doing with their inventory. It's not going to be good. I mean, I'm not going to buy a puppy from Walmart. Like I'm not going to buy
Yeah.
anything really living. Do you remember when Walmart had a fish department?
Yes.
Why did
They
that
were all
stop?
sick and dead.
Why did thank you? Why did that stop? Because the
You bring
employees
home your
are
fish,
not
it's got droop,
droop and
dropsy,
ick and
droopy, and
dropsy
ick.
and ick, all that nasty stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
What everybody, Walmart used to sell fish. Okay, it used to be an aquarium store too. Because I remember being
Yeah.
little and buying a goldfish, and like a
Yeah.
day later, that thing would die, or a betta
Dead.
fish.
Its eyes got all.
Yes, yes. Thank
Uh,
you. No one else remembers that.
I'm old. Also, it's not really any cheaper. I was in Target the other day and it was this little dead ass plant, cute pot,
How much was it?
$30
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for this little dead ass plant.
No.
So I think it's okay. You can
Yeah.
call
Oh
people.
my God, please call. Please call and ask questions. Or you know what? I have even FaceTimed people.
Yeah.
I have FaceTime people and have helped them because like they'll call and they 20 questions. Describe the plant. What's wrong with it? FaceTime me. Ah, it has mealy. You're not doing anything wrong. Put this treatment on it. Take care of it. Wash it with Dawn dish soap. Whatever. Like I literally don't feel if you all I want to see is efforts. If you're calling me, you're not annoying me. You're not annoying any small business. If you are laying in bed and you look over and your plant looks like shit, and if you feel like shit, please call 1-800 I will help you. 1-800 I will
I
help you
love
in
you.
your plants. Yeah.
That's very kind. That's very
And
kind.
actually, you know what? If you call me and we have a cool interaction over the phone, and then one day you feel good, and then you come up, I'll remember you.
Yeah,
I'll remember you. You know.
you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Shall we answer
Because
some listener questions?
yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to show you a picture of this one because Tara sent me a picture. Tara has a 20-year-old fig tree. Where is she? Here it
Yeah,
is. There it is.
I love her, and she's growing towards both the windows.
Yeah. But
You
she's
can't buy
asking,
that. You
you
can't
can't
buy
buy
that.
that.
Mm-mm.
She's asking, are there any other ways that she can help her thrive?
So if she's had it for 20 years, I would ask, when was the last repotting done?
Okay.
I do know that figs, fiddle leaf figs, they're native to Africa. They do like to be in tighter pots. They like to be a little bit constrained. They like their
Mm-hmm.
soil a little bit more compacted.
Okay.
But I would definitely assess and see when the last time she changed the soil. If it's been a while, change the soil. And then maybe like a little trim. But I honestly I would pay a lot of if I saw that on Facebook Marketplace, girl, I'm driving an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good job. Like that 10 out of 10. I love the shape. I love the window, the placement. It's growing towards both sides.
Yeah.
I love her. I would just check the soil.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Excellent. I love it.
I do know that they make a food for fiddle leaf figs. I think that they do like something a little bit heavier on
Yeah.
the like the acidity of the soil. I think they like it a little bit higher. I do a lot of different plants, so I think so. But yeah, that guy, I would like I
Doing
said, I
well.
would pay money for that guy.
That's awesome.
I love him.
Good work, Tara.
Mm-hmm.
Good work. All right, then I have another one. She has a monstera propagating in water. It's getting new leaves, but wants to know, is it too early to put it in the soil if it's growing new leaves, but I don't think it has a great bunch of roots yet?
Okay, so whenever you take a piece and you propagate it in soil, you have to make sure that there's enough node on the bottom of it, aka nipples,
Teats.
teats, node, nipples.
Yeah.
The scientific name are nodes.
Yeah.
The nodes, whenever they come in contact with water, they are going to change. Instead of being aerial nodes, they become like an aqua node, like for water. And so what happens sometimes when you go from having a plant that's so used to being in the water, all those roots are made for being roots in water. Then you take that out, and if you go directly into soil, sometimes it'll shock the plant because It's not water. So the middle ground is called leca. Leca looks like little balls of terracotta.
Okay.
You might have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It's aquaponics. Like, so you can transfer it to aquaponics. So get some leca, Leca, and then put your plant in the container or the vase or the cup or whatever. Pour the leca balls on there and then fill it up with water. And that is kind of like a 50-50 medium, so that whenever you do transfer it to soil, it's already being used to being in less water and having contact with the little terracotta balls. That should help.
Can you reuse the terracotta balls after
Yeah,
you've?
you can
Cool.
reuse them. Yeah. Some people have a soilless home. Some people don't like the idea of having dirt in their house because of mold. If they
Mm-hmm.
have a bad history of mold exposure or black mold or mold sickness,
Right.
they will switch over to leca for their plants. Some people have a lot of success with it, are very happy with it. Some people don't like it. It's just different styles of, having plants. But leca
Yeah.
is really great for propagating. You can
Okay.
get cheaper leca on at sometimes pet stores have them in the fish department because people will use them for their reptile tanks. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
If any
You're
leca
so
companies would like to
sponsor us.
sponsor us, yes, I'm having a hard time finding leca that's packaged cute. So if you have that, holler at your girl.
Well, I have a lot of Lecca listeners, companies, so
All
they're
listening,
really into
right?
chronic illness. All right, we have another question from Miss Bella Ray, which is, can you bring an orchid back to life?
Oh, it cut out for a second.
Now we're back. Are we
Yeah, we're
back?
back. Sorry, I got a spam call.
Oh, gotcha. Can you bring an orchid back to life?
Depends. I'd have to see it. What are we talking about? The flower on the top? Is the flower dying out? Yes, you can cut that long stem all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
As long as your petals are green, like just the petals are
Yes.
green, you are good to go. Actually, in my house, I have a couple of orchid, just the green leaves on the bottom, because I think they're actually really pretty.
I do too.
I like them. They look like avatar plants. And then the treat is, if I'm good enough to the green leaves, then I get the flower as a reward.
Yes. What I
Yeah.
didn't know about them is naturally they grow in trees,
Hmm.
not in pots.
No, so you can actually take your orchid, like here in Florida, people do it. You can wire them to, like, you wrap them,
Yeah.
no dirt, just the raw roots on the tree, and they will like attach themselves, and they'll come
Yes.
back every year. You leave them alone. Yeah,
It's amazing. I
I
ended up
love
putting
them.
mine in a big glass vase,
Hmm.
and I when they're dry, when they go gray, I give it a quarter of an inch of water,
Yes.
filters. And I mean, I just had 3 flowers this time of
Hmm.
year, and I feel very proud of myself. I took it out of the pot and I'm just doing it that way.
Orchids are cool. Orchids are cool. I think orchids are slept on.
Mm.
I think the association of like seeing them at stores often and that they're kind of like withering and they're at like
Mm.
Walgreens or CVS and it's like buy one get six free.
Yeah.
You're supposed, when you buy them, you're supposed to take it out of that little plastic container and kind
Hmm.
of tease the roots and get that sphagnum off. If you guys go on Pinterest, there's a really cool method to keeping your orchids where you take all that sphagnum moss off and you clean those roots and just have them like out, and then you get like a wine decanter and you have the orchid sitting at the top and just the roots barely touching the water at the bottom. It's
Hmm.
so pretty. It looks like a lab. I love that aesthetic.
That's basically what I've done.
Love that. I love that. You're ahead of it.
Look at
That's what
me.
I want to do. I want to do that because I like the look of like the glass and the lab. It's almost like a living floral arrangement that I don't have to, they don't die.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a
Oh, you have
better
3 flowers coming
receptacle.
out.
Yeah.
We
I'm
got to
very
go
pleased
thrifting.
with myself. I wish we could hang for real.
I know. I know.
I know. I know. I don't know how to say this plant name. Alocasia?
Alocasias.
Alocasias.
Hmm.
Brown leaves, that crisp fungi.
Okay, so alocasias. Alocasias. You either love them or you hate them.
Okay.
That's what I've learned over the years. I have an alocasia. I have an alocasia fried. She's variegated and she looks like the world. She looks like a map. Alocasias, they cycle leaves out. They push a new leaf out the center. They are just like a singular unit of a plant, and it's normal for them to push a new leaf out, and then the old one expires and it falls off. That they constantly cycle leaves. They are also very prone to spider mites. I don't know why, but they are
Ooh.
very prone to spider mites. I think it's because the little joints they can hide in there, and they're also like a very juicy plant, so spider mites like to drink their juice.
Okay.
The only alocasia that I have, I wash it with Dawn dish soap once a month. I'll just put it on my hands, but I wash my hands and then I just run it over the plant and then I run it over the sink, and that's just what it's like, a flea treatment.
Okay.
Not that I think it's gonna get it. I just do it as a preventative. Alocasias are finicky. I wouldn't recommend them if you're new to plants. They will hurt your feelings.
Mm.
And they are very pretty. They're very pretty. They like high humidity.
Okay.
I had a cabinet for a while that I
Yeah.
weather tight and made it like a terrarium, and I had a couple in there. They're hard. They're a little harder. But if all else fails, I literally cut the alocasia down to nothing, so it's just a pot with the bulb on the bottom and start over.
Okay. Noted.
Fun
Fun fact.
fact, alocasias, they make the little baby seeds off the sides, and those are called corms. C-O-R-S. Corms.
Sweet.
And
That's cute.
they look like little pieces of corn. It's really cute.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
this person I know is in Colorado and it is incredibly dry here. So getting a little humidifier
Mm,
near it would be really good for it. Also,
that's right.
maybe spritz it because doesn't
Spritz it.
spritzing help with
It
like a
does help.
humidity type thing?
Yeah, it helps it, and it kind of like replicates like raining.
Yeah.
They like it. I mean, I'm
Okay.
in Florida and I still spritz my plants. Hmm.
Thank you. Last question. She has a basement apartment and the light is limited, but there are high up
I have, okay.
windows. Low light plants?
Low
Snake?
light plants. Snake for sure, the ZZ for sure, and maybe like a pothos on the ledge of the that
Mm,
tall window for it to cascade down, and you could like trail it across it. She could also, if it's possible, have someone help and maybe do like a hangy on the ceiling and have
yeah,
like kind of something hanging from those windows.
that's
But
clever.
I would definitely start with a snake
Okay,
plant for sure.
love it. Thank you.
Hmm.
You're so learned and
I do this
wise.
from 9 to 5.
While you're here, I'm going to set up a wheel of names and we're going to pick who gets a snake baby. Woo! But Alicia is getting one of my snaky plants
Yeah,
that she's the basement apartment, so she can put that in the window ledge.
on the window. That's actually perfect.
Look at
How
us.
cute.
So cute. All
Love
right, cool.
that.
That was fun. All right, are you ready for the end questions? I have the same
Yeah.
questions I ask everybody.
Yeah.
Question number one this season is: what do you wish more people understood about long COVID or chronic illness in the general pop? Gen pop.
I wish that people would talk more about it and
Mhm.
it not be a taboo thing,
Yeah.
because I talk about it, and like I had a new friend come by the other night for dinner, and I just casually said I had long COVID, and she was like, "Oh, my mom has that." And I was like, oh, that was a new experience for me.
Yeah.
For someone to relate that quickly and to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as obviously I don't want other people to have it, but I felt seen. I was like,
Yeah.
so when I talk to you about it, you'll know what I'm saying. And she goes, yeah, my mom has it. So that was like a little like in between eating, orange chicken
Yeah.
moment. I'll remember orange
Yeah.
chicken for that moment from here on out. But yeah, just talking about it. If you get COVID and you don't feel good afterwards and then you get long COVID, don't be shy or embarrassed to talk about it. I think on Instagram, that is my number one complaint. When I see someone talk about their symptoms and they're in complete denial that COVID triggered it, the
Yes.
worst, the worst. And I see
Mm-hmm.
them pushing through it and working out. And I'll send them a message and I'm like, hey girl, you want to hang out or something? Like, you want to talk? And they're like, no, 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 I'm not like you. I'm fine. This virus did not disable me. I'm like, I'm
Okay.
here if you need me. I'm not saying that you're disabled, but I'm just saying I'm here if you need me.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to help because that's the help that I
Right
wish I
on.
had
Oh my God, we
talking
didn't
about it.
have any at that time. That's why we
We had
all
nothing.
were online like, I don't know. Help me.
Hey guys, is your vision blurry and are your fingers tingly and do you not know where you are?
Anybody else feel like an elephant is on their chest?
I crawled to the bathroom yesterday. Anyone else?
Yes. I had my pillow and blanket the 6 feet between the bathroom and the
I
bed
remember, yeah.
because I would fall asleep.
Speaking about the girl from the other night, she said that her mom, one of the main symptoms of having long COVID is that her mom cannot swallow.
Really?
Hmm.
Damn, she needs to talk to me.
I know. I was like, I said, here's my number.
I got a girl.
I got a girl. She can swallow now. She's,
She can.
why are we children?
Because we're happy to be
But
alive.
I know. But yeah, that was the first, and I literally like looked up at her and I was like, that happened to my friend. And she was like, really? My mom? I thought that was like just only, I was like, no, please, here's my number. If she feels
Yeah.
comfortable, tell her. I will connect her and we will all be here and helping her.
Well, yeah, I'm happy to. It's so fucking miserable. And it's scary. It's so scary and it's so traumatizing.
Right, right.
Right. Is All Eyes on Me still your theme song for your long COVID experience?
I definitely want to change it because now, obviously, I feel like a few years later, like long COVID is like you say the name and like some people like know about it. You know what I mean? The last interview I did with you, I feel like I was trying to be like, hey guys, like please. I was like waving the flag. Like, everybody
Mm-hmm.
listen, like I don't have a song to be themed with right now. Wait, can I be plant related?
Of course.
I think it's called Plants Fill the Room. It's really cute. Here you go.
Cool. All right, last one. Because this season I'm focusing on community. Who or what has helped you feel the most supported over the last 6 years, and how's it show up for you?
Girl, well, one, I'm looking at you. Two, I have to give props to my husband too.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, you're like my spirit animal. Physically, he's like, here.
Yeah. It's like here.
He's here to like help me,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he's been super supportive. He's never not believed me.
Yeah.
Maybe been annoyed with me because, like, I'm annoyed with myself sometimes. And we work together too. So, like, for him to
Yes.
have the natural, like, oh my God, I just need somebody who can work. Like, I would have had those feelings too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, you and Kelly in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really have like anyone
Yeah.
else. It was more about being believed. Did you
Yes.
struggle with that?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I struggled with believing myself at first.
Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, dude, I play back what I said the most. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm lazy. I am making this up. I'm just old. And
this is
yeah.
just this week.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sleep
Yeah.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you because you have also been pivotal part of my experience.
I can't believe we haven't met.
It's really dumb that we haven't met.
I know. Well, okay, can I be honest? Like, we were supposed to meet one time, but because we're friends that care, my
Yeah.
son was in school and I didn't
Yeah.
want to make my friend get sick. Guys,
No.
that's okay. You can do that. Like,
Yeah. And I
but
would
it
far rather
sucked.
that.
Yeah, it sucked, but it was a respect thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, if I wanted to be selfish, I could have been like, I'm not going to tell her that my son is sick. I'm just
But
going to
you
go
wouldn't
visit
do that
her.
to me because you love
No.
me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
So,
it's still cool to test, especially now, guys. We have the 3-in-1.
right.
That's my jam. I can't wait for it to be an 8-in-1.
I know.
It's gonna have COVID, flu A, flu B, UTI, pregnancy, STD,
Depression.
depression. The test is gonna be like this long, y'all. Give the US 10 years, give China 3 years, but we're gonna have that test real soon.
And then I'll still be sending you a picture saying, is there a line? Do you see a
Oh
line?
my God. Everybody, I don't know if you can show this or not, but
Okay.
it includes every single test that I'm saving. I'm saving all of them, and this is just one batch, and then I have the other batch downstairs, but I'm thinking that I'm going to over time collect them, and I want to name it like I care, and I want to make one giant test with like the ones that are positive being the red line. That's what I want to do.
That's
Because I
clever.
care. I know.
That's so smart.
But I need to start buying the same brand. That's the problem. Because they're all different shapes.
And then you
I
can
don't
play
buy.
the Season of the Sticks as the
Yes.
soundtrack for it.
Yes.
Call us, Noah.
Call us.
That's really clever. You're
Thank you.
so arty.
Well,
Such an
if I'm spending
artist.
like $12 on each one, I don't want to throw it away.
No, not at
Throw
all.
it away.
Not at all. All right, tell the people where to find you.
If you want to find me and my husband arguing in an establishment in Tampa Heights, you can find me and Robbie at Fancy Free Nursery, downtown Tampa Heights, 1502 North Florida Avenue. You can check us out on Instagram, Fancy Free Nursery. You can check out our website that's under construction at fancyfreenursery.com because I'm still scared of Squarespace. And that's it, y'all.
Cone, and then you have
I
like
wish. That'd be
the
such a nice little
flashing and
throw. Yeah, like, yes, I
yeah,
should.
and like a horizontal line that's like police tape or like the black and yellow like under construction.
I think I'm ahead of the trends by just having a website that says under construction for a long time. I already have to do social media. I already have to answer the phone. I already have to
Yeah.
answer DMs. I
Yeah.
don't want to build a website. And if you have a small business and you don't want to do one thing, then don't. Because that's why you are your own boss.
I love it.
I give really good advice, don't I?
You do. You
I
do.
don't.
Charge for that. Charge for that. Thank you for spending time.
Yes, of course. I love doing this, and I'll do it again.
I sent Megan voice notes from the bathroom today
Oh,
while I
yeah.
was going potty. That's where we are in our relationship, if anybody wonders.
Anytime.
Thank you for your time, your expertise, your spoons, and your love.
Aw, thank you for having me again, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to us and enjoy us being real people, real friends, and real spoonies. If you're like in the depths of it, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I'm here if anybody wants to reach out.
Thank you. It might be real different.
Might be real different, but just take it one day at a time is the best. That was my thing. One day at a time. Enjoy the good days and rest on the bad days.
My criteria is: am I clean? Like, is anyone in my family sitting in their own filth, excrement, or urine? No?
No,
That's a good day.
that's a great
Is
day.
everyone still alive? That's a great
That's a
day.
great day.
Did I
Or the
swallow? That's a real good day.
that's a good day, girl.
That's double entendre for the listeners. I love you very much. Wait, Tempo woke up. Tempo woke up. She wants to say bye.
All right, love you, babes.
I
Bye.
love you too. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to A Friend for the Long Haul. I want to remind listeners that while our conversations may touch on medical topics, I'm not a medical professional and neither are most of our guests. The content provided here is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Any advice or information shared should not be considered a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider regarding any medical concerns or conditions. Additionally, I'm committed to transparency in advertising. Any advertisements or sponsored content featured in these episodes will be clearly disclosed as such. Lastly, I acknowledge that the recording of this podcast takes place on the traditional lands of the Arapaho, the Cheyenne, the Sioux, and the Ute peoples. Again, thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more episodes of A Friend for the Long Haul.